Great oratory allows transparency. The truth should be told, not sold. So unlearn and relearn. Progress or death, BCC. You cannot continue your oppressors' traditions and call yourself conscious or call yourself trying to be conscious. Me being here in Jamaica, we don't celebrate certain holidays like Thanksgiving, Halloween, although they are trying to indoctrinate the American ways or whoever's ways into their culture. But we don't celebrate those things, and I'm glad that we don't down here, because it puts me in a different perspective and mindset. Because when you sit back and you analyze how people are conditioned, it's a cultural thing. So if you're calling yourself conscious and you're conditioned by your oppressor's culture, that does not make sense. You cannot be conscious. A lot of people are, they say that they're this and that they're that, but then they continue the oppressors and slave masters' traditions and holidays. You have to create your own traditions and holidays. You have to create a family day that fits your group and demographic of people. Black people, for instance, if you want to have Thanksgiving, you create a family day for your culture or for your people, and you put it in the summertime or something that fits what you guys like to do. You can't continue your oppressor's condition and try to justify it by saying, oh, it's a family day, so everybody is getting together, so it doesn't matter that a certain group of people was slaughtered, and because we're celebrating it in a different way. No, you're actually performing a ritual. You're performing a ritual on the death or the genocide. Excuse me. You're performing a ritual based on the genocide of a certain group of people, and you can't justify that. Yes, you can say that you want to celebrate holidays and you want to meet up with your family and do all kinds of things of that nature, but you cannot justify it on a specific day or in a specific way based on how the oppressor did it. You have to change that. You have to. You can't. And me being down here, I'm happy that I'm being taken away from certain things, because when I touch back, I will not be celebrating these pagan holidays. It was never in me to do that, and I just was doing it because I was indoctrinated into the culture, into other people's beliefs, and they're pushing it on me. You understand? So a lot of people don't really want to celebrate these things, but because their family are getting together and because everybody else is doing it, they just do it. It's a culture thing. Everything is based on culture. You got to understand culture wherever you are. Certain things you have to understand the culture of where you are. You have to understand the culture of where you are to understand certain things. So me being down here, I've been taken away from certain things, and I've been trying to understand certain things and how certain things work. So that puts me in the perspective and put my mind and try to understand what's going on in America right now, which is today is actually Thanksgiving. I didn't want to say or single out a specific date based on because my recordings are not, they're gonna be year around. You're gonna watch this sometime when it's not Thanksgiving, but I dropped this particular video on Thanksgiving because of what's going on, and this is the feeling that I had inside of me. I'm actually stuttering and fumbling over my words because that's just what it is, but I'm speaking to Black Americans. You cannot, because everybody else do their own things. Yes, some people celebrate it and because they're indoctrinated in American culture, but you cannot say you are conscious or you want to be conscious if you're continuing your slave master / oppressors traditions, holidays, or whatever the case may be. And that's it. That's all I have to say. I could have said that one statement right there, but I had to explain myself, so carry on.